Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Czerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. That would be unfortunate. Czerka Corporation can't afford to extend credit. Everyone pays. That's the rule. I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world. You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
Well, that was easy. Sure wish I had special mind-affecting force powers.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? That's not much information. Could you tell me more? A star map? That's old holotech, isn't it? Not much reason to outfit this dry rock with tech like that. You could ask around, but for something like that, you'll probably have to go digging. I wouldn't know where to begin. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Czerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Pazaak in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up Swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. As you wish. If you...
Yeah?
Yes?
Uchua penki, tang itwamaji, human act in inkatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon, chiwa aita baba Hassan shan. Smilia! Uchua penkakin, ki mulira. Chiwa aita kan ki chana kupornipo, kun muliras limo poiwanga, tang itwamaji, human act in chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune, chuna mulira, tang itwamaji kona. Chiwa aita kan ki chana kupornipo, kun muliras limo poiwanga baba Hassan shan. No ba mulira tilai kuka. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamu. Achua penti. Yun patisa. Di chuba jikonka naga. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muri rati lai kunka. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangit mama jikona. Tongkit chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangit mama jikona. Tongkit chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ras limo poiwanga tangit mama ji. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli ra. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati lai kunka. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko chiwa aita. Kimba no konik lorcha. Patisa pati.
Papuelta, Colo Luz Ivan Rebut. Usta Sierpa, Usta del Griff, Colo Luz da. Papuelta, Colo Luz Ivan Rebut, Miguel Papuelta, Colo Luz Ivan Rebut, Miguel y Rimon. Tuftadan Gelva, Hoisidan Gelva, Tuden Tufblabfan, Papuelta, Colo Luz.
Business is up a little, so leave me to my work.
How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this. Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me? Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy, and a little more like a man.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I've been thinking about Lena and what she said about Griff. You know, how he was always blaming other people for his problems. There might be something to what she said. No, of course not. Not really. But what if it was his idea to leave me behind? I'm not saying Griff would just abandon me, but maybe Maybe he did want to leave me behind. Just temporarily, you know? He might have done that if he planned on coming back later, but things don't usually work out for Griff the way he planned, you know? And that's when he'd get in trouble. He was always borrowing money he could never pay back. He might have been trying to skip out on his debts when he left Harris. He would have to leave his little sister behind so it would look like he was coming back. Yeah, well, no, not exactly. Look, all I'm trying to say is that the more I think back, the more I realize I might be idolizing my brother a bit, not seeing all his faults. I still want to find him. I need to see him again. It's just that I'm not sure how I'll react when I do. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to judge him yet. Maybe Lena was lying. Or maybe she wasn't. All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself. If we have time, I'd like to go talk to the Czerka Corp rep on Tatooine and see what he has to say about where my brother is now.
How can I help? I do? How did you know? You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I have ever met. Besides, I know you can't be serious, since I was purposefully not staring in your direction. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I think about you. That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and having such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you. I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force. That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well. I believe you truly mean what you say, for now, but sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission. How can I help?
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits. You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits. $700 credits! Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you're making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Ako pa, Chip. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no... Takom juz dak Miki grabar mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Takom juz dak Miki grabar mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Takom juz dak Miki grabar mogo. Kachi. Takom juz dak Miki grabar mogo. Kachi. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dom na bungsha nununya. Dong patukas magdalea. Tolpa na pongwale kando na guguchuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanay ku. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukas mag... Kachikun idahodonga. Iking kuno pamulera. Takom juz dak Miki grabar mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha. Takom juz dak Miki grabar mogo. Kachi ita muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukas... Muchashak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Jedo badawana...
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit. Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right, what do you want? You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though. My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays? If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there. It used to be a one-on-one test, hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters, but some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that? That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see. I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet. There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Comad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn. I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Girk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey. Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there. I've tried... Good hunt.
Aw, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it? Everyone's looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away. Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the Sand People. I'm usually running when I see them, though. Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you. I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough. Good hunt.
Ciao Maso, Gino Molirani Dubo Chiwi Aita ka Chong Chicha Chiwa Aita kan Kicha na Jupornibo Chiwi Aita ka Chong Chicha Agi Chiwa Aita kan Kicha Chiwi Aita Kincha Kicha na Jupornibo Kun muliras Chiwi Aita ka Chong Chicha Agi Inko Tune Chuna Chiwi Aita ka Chong Kakincha na Masong Gino Molirani Lubo Chiwi Pop.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. All right, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers. I repaired the sand crawlers when they returned from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Czerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Czerka office, it's right here. They'd know. All right.
Laboda ni winkis maktoma, wana kubes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja mulira, uba batu koji, tong non bong chang nung yang, tong kuyabi juskuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, laboda ni winkis maktoma, wana kubes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja mulira.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Czerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Czerka Corporation payroll. Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Czerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Czerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. Czerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Czerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well. Of course. Czerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases. Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. Of course. I could just tell you now. No sense in being so secretive. It's all fairly obvious. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before. The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh. No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it, too. We're running out of buyers. Czerka Corporation is not doing well here. We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here? Very well. I assume that by out of the ordinary you're referring to the destruction of Taris? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Czerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Very... Farewell. Czerka Corp...
Achua Pengti, Yun Patisa. Kakin cha nawabagaon. Chi Ki
Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mak laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Jawana bota ayu at tahonga chak. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Laboda ni winki smak. Kuyabi just kuna jit. Laboda ni kuyabi just. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachik. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Laboda ni winki smak. Kuyabi just kuna jit. Laboda ni winki smak toma.
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about. Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret. Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
Ako Czerka. Kino mulera king Pazaak. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes, tonga buk shaun menong. Kavavol pamulsli. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimop. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimop odona mulera chiko. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes, jibed wana ni bobo. Tong. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulerachi. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulerachi. Pechao na kiniko sendi. Nao punek.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes.
That isn't fair! On Terrace you had to give a cut to the Swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chimpayam. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Jibed wana ni bobo. Lagoda na wink. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chimpaya. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tong chupaka chonagarm totril titokiyum. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chimpayam. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimbat ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin Jenkins, Wanga Chona Tisora Spartaze, Igatuk.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races. Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand. Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds. I've been told I am. I might go pro. I'm looking at some contracts, but that's between me and Mata. If there's anything around, it'll be at the Czerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock. Hurry up. All right.
Rundi Hautonga. Lagoda na Rinkisma. Yimnoba Mule. Rundi Hautonga Tonki. Runta Chubayo Kulawi. Lagoda na Rinkisma.
You again? I don't really feel like talking right now. I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting... It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Mata is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I win. You've posted some good times. He might listen to you. I would. I respect you as a racer, but I kind of doubt he'd give me a better deal. He doesn't have to. He's putting up most of the credits. Thanks anyway, but I'll think it through myself.
hautonga. La boda na wenkies matot. La boda na rundi hautonga. La boda. La boda. Jim. Rund.
You again? I suppose... It's nothing. Do you now? You might know a good deal, I guess. You sure know your way around the track. I suppose I do. Not much chance I'll get off this rock on my own, now is there? I mean, you'd know, right? And all I want is to race. Who cares about the credits? Who cares? Thanks for making things clear. If you don't mind, I think we're done. Goodbye.
That promoter is going to bleed that poor kid dry. But I guess he's got to learn the only way to get by in this life is to look out for yourself.
La boda na wenkies matona. Sibedwa na ni bobo. Rundi hautonga tongkimba ng kongkek. Yimbo ba mulera kintu. Yimbo ba mulera kintu. La boda na rundi. La boda na wenkies matona.
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornipo. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune
Mucho shakpakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tunki ka chikun ida hotonga. Ik. Tolpa da pongwale kanduna guguchuchut. Kavadum kupilio botenya. Bonanay akom justach miki grabalmogo.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I'm here.
Take
What?
I'm here.
I'm here.
What can I do?
What?
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. You swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care? I don't really have any interest in... Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. Good.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened in Paris. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Oh well, past my prime by any measure. I started late too, not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. Huh? Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. Yeah, but for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. A funny little guy.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Pazaak. Very good. Would you care to wager on a game? Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious. To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand. Haha, very good. Would you like to have another round of Pazaak? I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again to truly get a feel for the game. You have some rudimentary skills. I think I'll use my second best deck this time and up the stakes. 200 credits will be the wager. I trust you will have the money on hand. You won't be so eager in a moment, I promise you. Would you like to have another round of Pazaak? It's only fair, after all. You have won against me twice, but I still think I can teach you a thing or two. Well, you have proven quite the opponent, but I think the time has come to end this. You will not win again. I usually only use this deck at tournaments, but I think you're worthy of it. Shall we say 500 credits on the outcome? All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt of the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Uudasta sieltä, uutta kelkiis, kolotus. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti rimot, tuhtetan kelvaa, hoi sidan kelvaa. Tudun tuhtlaan fannipu kelvaa. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti rimot. Uudasta sieltä, uutta kelkiis, kolotusta.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it...
Ja uudasta, uutta kelkiis, uudasta sieltä. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti rimot. Uudasta sieltä, uutta kelkiis, kolotusta. Uudasta sieltä, uutta kelkiis, kolotusta. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti. Ja uudasta, uutta kelkiis, uudasta sieltä.
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know?
Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti rimot. Tuhtetan kelvaa, hoi sidan kelvaa. Tudun tuhtlaan fannipu kelvaa. Uudasta sieltä, uutta kelkiis. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti rimot. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu. Ja uudasta. Vakuilta, kolotus, ivannepu, nikelti rimot. Ja uudasta, uutta kelkiis, uudasta.
I can be pretty convincing when I have to be. That mind trick is something else.
Vakuilta, kolotus, ja uudasta, uutta kelkiis. Uudasta sieltä.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Czerka Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Ukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me. Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so. Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well. Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining. Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
And if the unit proves even more... Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master. Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Trent!
Sure.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb. I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it. Ready!
What?
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization. Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.